You're not avoiding boredom by scrolling, you're numbing it. You are just simply barely lowering it while still feeling it. And the boredom doesn't go away even after hours of scrolling. Like, I remember vividly, whenever I would be scrolling like 10 hours a day, I would be bored the whole time. Like I'd just be scrolling, numbing myself the whole time. I would still feel that boredom. It was just a tiny bit less than if I was doing nothing. And I continued to scroll. Every time I felt a bit bored, instantly I'd whip out my phone. Like, think about it. How often do you just sit there in boredom? It's probably rare, right? You imagine yourself just sitting there the second nothing's going on. Check your phone, maybe look at your notifications. If nothing's happening, you open Instagram. You know how this stuff goes. You know that you just check your phone the moment you feel boredom. And I used to be exactly like you. And to be honest, the one thing that helped me change was understanding what I already told you. It's that boredom doesn't go away when you scroll, it numbs it. And so the problem here isn't scrolling, it's just a dopamine tolerance problem. If you can increase your tolerance to boredom, then automatically you would scroll less. You would get that bored feeling less often, and so you'd scroll less, right? If you just get less urges, you would do less scrolling. The way to actually train this is what I like to call tolerance training. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it meditation, weighted reps, it doesn't matter. What you're gonna do is sit there for 5 minutes and do nothing. You can set a timer of this on your phone, and even better, make it 3 minutes. Make it 1 minute for your first time to just sit there. You'll feel bored, but that's the point. You're building up your tolerance to boredom. Same way as in, you go to the gym, you started out with low weight, and slowly over time you increase the weight. What you're doing here, you're getting yourself used to a little bit of boredom, and eventually you'll grow that tolerance to boredom until eventually you can just sit in it. Your first urge won't be to whip out your phone for no reason. You can just exist. The moment that you reduce your urges of scrolling is the moment that it feels easy. Because think about it. Could you imagine living your day-to-day life without feeling an urge to scroll? Like, the option is still there. You just don't feel like you have to. That's the point where I'm getting you to. And remember that scrolling is just a symptom of the problem, not the problem itself. And so if you're struggling with scrolling and you just can't seem to get out of it, I help guys one-on-one with getting rid of the scrolling addiction. And so, if you're interested, there's a link in the description.